Welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So recently we know how the RTX 4090 series will look like with its backplate and things like that, but since Moslo has stated like this will be coming with 3.25 design slot, and given the fact like Nvidia doesn't change its design language for 2 generations, so it lines up with it, and it is similar to RTX 3090. So RTX 4090 will be similar, having the same design for the reference card as that of 3090, but it will be a little thicker. Moving on, we have news regarding Intel Arc A730M and A770M, which are their high-end desktops, high-end mobile CPUs, and Nvidia has done it again like what they did with 2080 and Super, but this time they claim like Arc 770M beats RTX 3060 mobile, and A730M claims it can beat RTX 3050 Ti, which is true in a sense, but because in this benchmark you can see clearly like RTX A730M clearly beats RTX 3050 Ti, while Arc A770M clearly beats RTX 3060, but it also loses in some of them, but mostly it wins. But given the fact like these are high-end GPUs, mobile GPUs, and it comes with 120 watts cap on A730M and 150 on A770M, we still don't know what configurations RTX 3060 and 3050 Ti was set on, and here it comes the reviewer, like because the A730 pre-production unit was configured with i7-12700H Alder Lake CPU and pretty high-end CPUs, but 3050 Ti and also 3060 Ti was set at 65 watts like skews, and given A730M can go from 80 watts to 120 watts, and it might use 120 watts, so 3050 was set at 80 watts, and it is the same situation with 3060 series, like it was set at 85 watts, but A770M can go as high as 150 watts. So we still don't know how much power it was using, but yeah, Intel has done it again. Like they made it stand out, like they made it so that A770M is the better GPU, but it's not, because 3060 was set at pretty low voltage, so clearly the performance will be way less in this GPU. And also they use 11 gen Intel CPUs for this test, while the A7 Arc CPUs were configured with high-end 12 gen CPUs. So yeah, and it was done at 1080p, and given the fact like they made this is pretty bad, and it is in the reviewers guide, like when this was given to the reviewers for how to test their GPUs, and yeah, it is pretty bad that Intel has done this. But moving on, we also have some news regarding AMD, and mostly we will first talk about Intel's 13th gen, as a new driver has been spotted, and it is like extreme tuning utility, which has been recently released by Intel, and in that we can see pretty amazing thing. As you can see on the screen here, it says like added per clock overclocking TVB, added package overclocking TVB, and added efficient TVB. So yeah, thermal velocity boost. So it clearly means like they are pushing their CPUs at a very high pace. Like it might also crack the 5.7 GHz, which inclines with Raiju's recent rumor, which says like it can go as high as 6 GHz turbo. And this WCCF Tech also reported like the next generation Raptor like might go beyond 6 GHz to 6 GHz, and a new frequency era will be coming. So yeah, Raichu is guessing like it shouldn't be normal skew, but it can be enhanced, or most probably it is efficient, and it is going to be KS moniker. So yeah, and given on recently, Sam Nefiger from AMD's senior vice president, corporate follower, and product technology architect has stated like their design goal is 50% increase over RDNA 2, but given the GPU comes with MCM architecture, there is also a case like he stated like it doesn't mean like it has lower clocks, like it is efficient, it doesn't mean it can't be pushed through the power limiter. It can go, but the computation also needs to be the competition needs to push their GPUs higher, but not them. So it clearly means like Nvidia's 40 series of graphics card will require more voltage compared to RX7000 series, as stated from AMD's representative himself. So he knows about what performance 40 series might be creating, but AMD is planning for efficiency and performance at the same time. So if you push this RX 7000 GPUs, whatever they call it, in the future, it will clearly go beyond it can clearly beat Nvidia. So what do you think about all of this news? Tell me all of it around in the comment section below, and I will meet you in the next one. Like, share and subscribe. Peace out.